than maybe any game prior with production as the result of it. Season high in assists, 31. If the Blazers can sustain that type of movement, people don't leave that man that wide open.
Lillard proclaimed how fresh he was after sitting out 3 games physically and mentally, and Porter Jr. matches with the triple. Has strung together 6 straight games of 20-plus points. The reason being Gordon taking some defensive pressure off Porter Jr. as he gets the tough bucket. Truly feel like they got a steal with Porter sliding all the way to 14. Porter again the jumper, and Porter Jr. on one here in the first.
With all of Dame's milestones, I'd be lost. I'd have no idea. I don't know where we'd be, because every season as Jokic knocks down a short jumper.
Also enters Cantor, replacing Yusuf Nurkic, so the Blazer bench making a strong presence here in the first. Barton misses the bunny, but tapped in, and the bucket good for Denver. Also enters Cantor, replacing Yusuf Nurkic, so the Blazer bench making a strong presence here in the first. Barton misses the bunny, but tapped in, and the bucket good for Denver. Aggressive on defense. So JaMychal Green, Shaq Harrison, and P.J. Dozier stepping in for the Nuggets.
So now without a point guard, it just means Jokic has the ball in his hands even more.
So Jokic with 4 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. And a big reason why he is the leading man for MVP this season. He's 10th in scoring.
So what he does is he forces other centers to have to guard in positions they typically don't. He brings the ball up the floor. How many centers do you see picking up?
11 points for Lillard in the first quarter. Under 45 seconds left to go. Porter Jr. has yet to miss. 8 for 8, 17 points.
You can see the speed change once he realized how high he had Jokic.
So the Blazers now lead by 8. Jokic. Blazers now with their entire starting unit back on the floor. Same go for the Nuggets. Here is Jokic against his former teammate Nurkic. Goes baseline, too strong. Blazers another stop.
Hey, quit trying to set me up and stuff. We're trying. Hey, everybody knows what happened.
Well, in an interview with Dwayne Wade famously did not give Aaron Gordon a 50 as Jokic drops the bomb.
Down the middle, great pass by Porter to Jokic.
Yeah, that's a setup play and a good pass by Michael.
Lillard 13 points on 5 of 9 shooting to go along with 2 assists.
2 minutes in the quarter.
Jokic loft up the baseline jumper, and that is pure.
You can see they can fit in with pretty much anybody you put them with. Norman is one of those guys, not limited. Oh, wow. Jokic.
Another lead change in this one. Under a minute to go in the first half. Jokic, off his foot. McCollum pushes it ahead. CJ to Covington. Covington glides through the air for the finish. Pre-game music, and players select the pre-game music. To this day, nobody on the team has claimed ownership of requesting Backstreet Boys prior to tip. To slow things down for the Nuggets, they have 5 to shoot. Campazzo flips it back to Jokic. Nurkic slaps it loose. Jokic has to hustle, fires up the 3.
Anticipation from Norm.
McCollum sizes up Campazzo.
Coach made an emphasis on defense, so that's where I started to learn and take pride in guarding my guy. I was asked to guard the best player on the other team and shut them down. Defense is all about pride and having that chip on your shoulder. Coach made an emphasis on defense, so that's where I started to learn and take pride in guarding my guy. I was asked to guard the best player on the other team and shut them down. Defense is all about pride and having that chip on your shoulder. Coach made an emphasis on defense, so that's where I started to learn and take pride in guarding my guy. I was asked to guard the best player on the other team and shut them down. Defense is all about pride and having that chip on your shoulder. Coach made an emphasis on defense, so that's where I started to learn and take pride in guarding my guy. I was asked to guard the best player on the other team and shut them down. Defense is all about pride and having that chip on your shoulder. Coach made an emphasis on defense, so that's where I started to learn and take pride in guarding my guy. I was asked to guard the best player on the other team and shut them down. Defense is all about pride and having that chip on your shoulder.
Carmelo Anthony checks into the game for the Blazers. Jokic trying to work against Cantor, and Jokic gets it to drop, and he'll get a chance for a 3-point play. And many people at that point kind of wrote off the Blazers and weren't sure about the kind of noise they would make as the Nuggets turn it over, but Denver, and you're timeout in the bonus, and you have Jokic on a mismatch. Might not be the worst thing in the world as the Blazers get the stop.
And there's the switch. So that's what they do. They can extend you with the dribble, force you to switch. So CJ down at ball level, able to get the strip.
Brought it into the waters with the shark as McCollum gets the steal. Lillard now gets the matchup he wants, one-on-one against Jokic. And Lillard just blows by but can't finish with the right. Here's Jokic galloping down the court. Dozier behind the back. Jokic misses the slam. Jokic from outside. McCollum trying to chase down the board, kept alive by Dozier. Barton, he'll take that three. And McCollum. Jokic from outside. McCollum trying to chase down the board, kept alive by Dozier. Barton, he'll take that three. And McCollum.
Good ball movement on the perimeter and a good drive will do that to a defense.
Blazers up 2, Nurkic with 8, Jokic, beautiful move. Lillard and company, though, would love to close out this game against the Nuggets. Covington to his left, strong take, rolls out, but there's Nurkic fighting for it. Blazers get the ball. Here's Nurk, backing down Jokic. Jokic tried to pull out the chair, and
yeah, he did.
Wisely played by Jokic.
Because with them, you're not sure how much you can get away with. Because right now, they're getting away with quite a bit of bumping.
Jokic misses the first. Nurk with 5 offensive rebounds this quarter between these two teams with just over a minute to play here at Moda. Lillard working off ball, a deep 3 over Dozier. Nurkic trying to get it. Jokic able to come down with it.
How about PJ?
So Jokic free throw is good.
PJ Dozier showing some serious hoppage.
Jokic a chance here to make it a 3-point Denver lead. He's yet to dribble. Trying to get the 2-man game with Jokic. Blazers trap Barton. Jokic fires a 3. And Gordon comes down with the board, but quickly tied up as Covington is quickly there with both arms.